9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling network on the planet.
Welcome back, everybody. I know you guys are feeling in the room right now. This is the Monday Nightmare, and this is the Monday Night Raw watch along. And as you see my background, we got some illustrious stuff. We are celebrating the new day, 10 years, full show. Right now, we're looking back at Survivor Series War Games, everything that went down. And of course, hope everybody had a great holiday weekend, great Thanksgiving. If you're doing the shopping thing from Black Friday to Cyber Monday, let me know what you bought. I know we got some new merch on the site coming up soon, so check that out if you got the time. But if you're filling in the chat right now, what do you guys think is going to happen tonight? Because that's what kind of scares me and excites me about this episode. I know we're going to start the show off with CM Punk. Maybe we'll get some news on to like what that favor is, and we got tag team action with Damage Control. Probably move the story along with Liv and Rhea, but I mean, call me crazy. I think everybody wants to know what's going to happen with the New Day, good or bad. "10 years of New Day night." They got Kofi walking into the arena. I know Honey brought up last week that Kofi said reunion, while Wood said anniversary. Woods and Kofi entering the arena separately is certainly an interesting wrinkle. CM Punk rocking it's an old Nexus shirt. That was interesting. Why was Sammy a little bit reluctant when Jay was excited to see Punk? That's right, Boza. First bit of Raw is commercial free, so you're going to get all the details. I don't think we get the favor tonight. Then they got to stretch that out a little bit. They don't want to give us all too soon. But I did like Councilman's answer earlier on WWT Live that he wants to be put in touch with The Rock, get his lick back for taking his WrestleMania spot. That is crazy that moment got so many views. 104 million? That's the most viewed Instagram Reel 2024. Think about the previous most viewed stuff. I think the Joe Hendry thing got a lot of views. The slap with Roman and with Rock and Cody got a lot of views. There were a lot of viral social moments, but for that to exceed everything, I don't know if it's just because we're prisoners of the moment, but that's very telling. That's nuts. I feel like there were bigger moments throughout the year than that, for that to garner so much notoriety on socials. Everybody in the chat, did anybody cop anything off WWE Shop for Black Friday or Cyber Monday? Peace, Boyden. Yeah, he wants the WrestleMania moment. He has a favor in his pocket. Whew. And we get interrupted by Seth Rollins. Okay, we'll see where this is going. This is a natural left turn for Seth since Bronson Reed is currently hurt from War Games. But that's definitely not finished either. This is a rather tame outfit from Seth Rollins. What y'all think? This doesn't like hurt my eyes at all. It is tame. Makes you think Becky didn't pick it. Becky goes for loud colors. Yeah, absolutely. This actually seems like something he would wear to a red carpet. Look at the white shoes. Look at the white shoes. Do we get the jealousy right now that Punk went to War Games and Seth did not? I'm so happy this is all commercial free because we get too many damn commercials in this first hour of Raw. It just flies by. Hmm. You had pity for him? That's an interesting way to look at things. We're seeing some generational hate from Seth Rollins. Yeah, Bo. So he's mad that he stood next to his Shield brother and Seth did not. This is one-sided beef. Punk ain't never looked in Seth Rollins' way since he came back. One-sided hate. Ooh, that's to hurt. Ooh, talking spicy. Yes. Yeah, I don't think about you at all was a bar. That was an awkward little scuffle right there. It looked like Seth was trying to see if he can take a real shot and see if Punk will respond to it. This is wild. This is one-sided beef right here. Seth been jealous ever or upset ever since Punk came back. We'll continue telling this story, I bet, until Rollins pushes Punk over the edge and gives him what he wants. I like that, Sammy. Jay is family. What's your excuse? Here we go. Here we go. We get the deep-rooted jealousy because he's not next to Roman anymore. He wanted to stand on his own 10, stand on business. I like this. We're telling the story right now. Who would have known that Sammy and Seth were close like this and there'd be this animosity? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I thought CM Punk was going to be the one to tell Seth this. I like this. Said Sammy's being stupid and gullible. I would love to hear this from Kevin, not Seth, but him saying that Seth created the tribal chief. Oh, I've been waiting for that. Seth and Sammy tonight. I wonder if we're going to see some influence from Jay later tonight. Damn, I wanted Kevin Owens to be the one to talk to Sammy like that. But somebody finally said it. You created the tribal chief. You did that. I think Seth wanted Roman to crawl on his knees and beg him to be on Team Bloodline. Possibly. And yeah, Boji, you're right. This might be why 10 years ago. So we got 10 years of New Day, 10 years of that. But they do need to tell this story because there's so much long-term storytelling to play out here. We see this moment after the show that if you probably watch War Games, you probably saw it as well. Damian Priest went after Finn Balor for costing them the title. Then Judgment Day attacks him. This is there has to be some give and take here. We already did kicking Damian Priest out, Terror Twins versus the Judgment Day. Judgment Day seems like they're not finished with Damian Priest. Just as Priest is getting his ascension. Finn is the real manipulator in WWE. He pulling some tribal chief mental gymnastics lately. Got our first match tonight. Gonna get Damage Control versus Liv and Raquel. Damage Control consisting of Io and Kyrie because Dakota Kai is in the Women's Intercontinental Tournament later. Which Kyrie Sane should be in that tournament too. I know she's been posting on socials about it. And now we know that the women's title will be defended at Saturday Night Main Event next week. Io versus Liv. Oh, actually, the bracket for the Intercontinental title is now out. It'd be Dakota Kai, Shayna Baszler, and Katana Chance tonight. And on that same side, Zoe Stark, Raquel Rodriguez, and Kaden Carter. On the other side of the bracket, Lyra Valkyria, Zelina Vega, Ivy Now, as well as Alba Fire, Kairi Sane, and Natalya. Damn, that one's tough. Because Alba Fire deserves some singles. Whew, she deserves some singles gold, but Kairi Sane right there too. Damn, that's tough. That's actually really tough to pick. Yeah, those 12 they picked, any of them can be. Yep. Yeah, that seems a little bit less predictable than what we're getting from the United States side. I wonder. They gotta make EO. Well, EO hasn't looked weak, but I think EO needs to pin Liv here because you had Rhea pin Liv in War Games, but it's like we got to remind ourselves that she's the number one contender. Yeah, Boza, a lot of people are done with Rhea versus Liv, but it needs some type of resolution, and that's why I think it should have came out whoever attacked Jade early, so we can finally split that storyline. Insane elbow, love it. Yeah, Kyrie beating the shit out of Raquel. They have not done a good job with Raquel being back, like at all. Like I don't believe that she is the enforcer at all. Oh, Tana bomb. That shut me up. That shut me up right there. Now they're jumping them. And here comes Rhea. Yeah, maybe it's not Rhea versus Liv so much, but we get another chapter of Rhea and Raquel. Rhea Shakash Raquel? Yeah, that'd be dope. All their NXT matches were fire. Whoo! The orbital bone right on the edge of the table. That's a spot you rarely ever see. So that's good storytelling right there. This theoretically might take Rhea out the rest of the year. They're spacing this stuff out very well. So you might not see, honestly, Rhea might not be medically cleared after that. But I think you can do Rhea versus Raquel at the first Raw of the year on Netflix. I can see Rhea going backstage and Pierce saying, telling her she got to stay home. Finn trying to demand a shot from Gunther because he helped him. Is Gunther about to give Dominik Mysterio a title match tonight just to piss Finn off? That's going to further the rift between Dom and Finn. And now we got our her first triple threat of the Intercontinental Women's title match or tournament. Dakota Kai, Shayna Baszler, Katana Chance. Yeah, Bozo, I agree. I don't think they crown. If they're going to crown US on Saturday Night Main Event next weekend, that they won't crown the next one until next Saturday Night Main Event. It gives you something to do. Okay, this is interesting. So I know we got to push the Pure Fusion Collective, like wearing all black stuff like this. This is not traditional ring gear from Shayna. This looks like regular street clothes. And to me, just my opinion, the problem with Shayna Baszler is that we've gotten so far away from her being the Queen of Spades. You would think that Triple H would reignite what was so great in NXT by now. Kaden Carter, is she a dark horse? Anybody think she has a chance to actually win this? Hey, Braun Breaker got some new merch. It's kind of cold. I ain't gonna lie. Usually not a fan of the black shirts, but that's kind of cold. Really nice touch with the picture in picture. I wish they would do this every week so we don't miss out on things like this. I think a lot of people. Well, I think a lot of people are pulling for Dakota Kai in this, but I think it would be poetic justice if everybody remembers the stuff with Dakota Kai and Shayna Baszler in NXT, how she was like just getting bullied profusely by Shayna Baszler. I think it would be poetic for her to pick up like a strong win against Shayna tonight. What's up, Lewis? I feel like Katana's about to do something cool here. It's official. Dom versus Gunther. People sleep. It wouldn't be a bad thing if Katana Chance won this match. Shit. I know if you sound like I'm giving Shayna a hard time on the streams, I just want Shayna to get back to that pre-pandemic form. Scorpion kick. Nice. Uh-oh. What's Katana about to do? Dakota Kai. That's a really good ending to like get Shayna out of there and somewhat keep her looking strong. We can get a Dakota Kai and Kyrie Sane final. I ain't gonna lie, looking at this entire bracket, I'm actually pulling for Alba Fire. It's a beautiful looking title. We got to get a New Day segment, New Day package. Something really big has to come of this, man, because like I don't know. I don't even think we got a New Day pod today, man. I know why they said they wouldn't do it no more, but it would be fitting if they would just break character and give us the pod back for the 10-year anniversary. We're doing it right now? We're doing it right now? We don't even get to close the show like this? Oh, hell. Cyber Monday deals. Any predictions, guys? Any predictions as to what's going to happen with this New Day segment? You think that'll be it, Eli? Biggie is cleared. That would be a welcome scenario, seeing as that they're entering. Looks like they're meeting separately, like they haven't talked in a week. Entering the arena separately. Like I said, like Honey might have been onto something last week when she said that she thought Kofi slipped up and said reunion instead of anniversary. Real New Day fandom in here, y'all. We done had boxes of Bootios, New Day pops, action figures, comic books. This would be a terrible day. I also have every shirt they've ever released. Raw on Netflix, January 6th. TK, hold me down. Hold me down. I got to be in that building. I can park down the street at SoFi. It's time, y'all. It would actually be very dope if Sammy beat Seth tonight. I don't think they'll let it happen, but that would be kind of dope if it did. What's up, JD? Says, do I have a box of tissue? I would feel stronger about a split if, they got the copper titles there. I don't know. I feel more sorrowful about it if it closed the show. I think you got to do something big to close the show. Oh, I got to mute so I can actually listen to this. They have the giant Bootio box, the trombone. So far, this is extremely incomplete if it's just Woods and Kofi. Kofi still got on that Majin chain.
Speak on behalf of the WWE Universe, I think we all would love to let you know how much we think New Day rocks. Getting to this point is so much more than we could have ever dreamed. So I wanted to come out here and say thank you to each
and every one of you here.
It's been one hell of a ride, ain't it? Never in my wildest dreams would I have imagined that we would achieve so many accomplishments and accolades and have so much fun while doing it. And we couldn't have done it all without each other. But you also know who else we could have done it all with? That's right. We couldn't have done it without each and every one of you, so thank you.
We miss it too. We miss it too. But with all that said, we wanted to come out here face to face with all of you and let you know that what we're about to tell you is not your fault. We have nothing but love for each and every one of you.
Woods and myself, we've talked, and especially in light of what went down between us last week, we both feel that when it comes to the new day going forward,
We are on the beat.
Woo! Woo! Bo just says network personality Biggie is here. Yeah, because the suit. I kind of wish he would have did the whole "Don't you dare be sour" bit. We getting the Big E managerial role? Oh shit! Woods is gonna say no. Are they gonna attack E? Is that prediction gonna come true? Because oh my god. Oh shit. I'm afraid I was right. They about to write E off forever because he's not medically cleared. Yep. I called this like a week or a couple weeks ago that they probably just gonna write E out forever. Yeah, I think it might be too dangerous to actually attack E. I thought they would actually attack him, but that would probably be too risky with all things considered. Well, that's what we got. I kind of predicted that, but like Bo just said in the chat, with the Players Tribune thing, and that was like a soft way of saying that he's not medically cleared. It's not looking good. We don't want to take the risk. So we need to create a storyline in the path to write Big E off so we're not always waiting. And what do? We tease this riff with Woods and Kof for weeks, months, and they blame that on E. They blame all that on E, on him not being there. So by blaming him on E, who's the most beloved member of the trio, you effectively turn the New Day heels. Nah, Bozo, I don't think they left a door open. I think they slammed it shut. I think they slammed it shut. By them blaming him and saying, like, hey, this is your fault. You could have been here if you wanted to be here cheering us on, but you chose your new life. The fact that they didn't attack him, if they would have attacked him, messed up the whole set and stuff like that, I would say, okay, there's a chance for him to like return because he was able to take a bump or whatever. But no, I think they slammed it shut and gave them a new pathway. So now we're going to have heel Kofi and Woods as New Day so they can continue on this legacy of New Day. So that was like it's kind of lame, but I get it. But that was like weeks of Woods telling Kofi, like, you should be pissed off. You should be mad. You should be pissed off about this is happening to us. And they funneled all that energy into like, oh, well, this is E's fault. You could have came back to talk to us months ago. You chose to come back at the 10-year anniversary. And now they pretty much embarrassed E off of programming. That was the first time we've seen E on actual programming in so long. So long. So now that they did that to E, their own New Day brother, on the anniversary, the New Day are going to get booed. They're going to get booed. And in turn for getting booed, I expect them to actually start winning. I expect them to start winning. And they'll just kick this can down the road because I know E is trying everything he can to get cleared. So it's probably not looking good at all. But the New Day needed something fresh. And that's what you got. Pretty sure you'll see Woods and Kofi be kind of reunited and stronger than ever, but like they'll probably start doing more heel tactics because they blame E for the fall of the New Day in recent months. JD says, I like that no one had to go through a table or get a low blow in order for those two to turn. Yeah, I like that too. Like it didn't have to come to blows. It didn't have to come physical. It was just some very harsh words that were said. Feelings were hurt. Harsh words, feelings are hurt. You can kind of revisit that at a later time because harsh words and feelings were hurt last week with Woods and Kofi, but now they're on the same page because they funneled all that anger towards E. So from that standpoint, Boza, I can agree that maybe they left it open because you can apologize for some harsh words, but in the interim right now, that might be the best thing for the New Day and for Big E. So people can stop asking like, hey, when are you going to be cleared? What's going on? Final Testament segment. Karen Cross has been doing some great work on the socials. If y'all haven't noticed, like really, really great work. I think he tweeted out Drew McIntyre saying like, "Don't let the devil win" or something like that. So I don't know what that's going to lead to, but I'm intrigued. So it looks like we'll probably get some type of action next week between the Final Testament and the Wyatt Six. Now we get Dirty Dom and Gunther. Turning Gunther face? I don't think so. Making him more sympathetic since he's been beating everybody ass, I guess. But face, no. Like I don't know why we're making Gunther seem like he needs confidence. I really feel like we missed the mark with doing the "Don't You Dare Be Sour" bit from Big E. Like that's a layup right now, other than playing the personal theme song he had from Wale. But again, if there's a door open, if there's like a sliver of a chance that Big E can return at some point next year, I guess that's when you do it when Kofi and Woods need help the most, and maybe that's when you return Big E. Dom going alone against Gunther. Very interesting. Really high praise for Dom to get this match. Dom's gonna be a champion next year. Like, Dom might be my pick to win the Royal Rumble. Like, let's not sleep on that. So it looks like the main event's going to be Seth Rollins, Sami Zayn, and I'm actually interested to see if like we're going to pull something like Roman's in the building. I might have to like pause the post show at the Monday Night Raw because I want to see if they get like the New Day on Raw talk and we get more layers into them actually. This not overnight, maybe this slow burn of being mad at E for all their shortcomings recently. What if that's not it? What if Big E continues his pursuit of being a manager for them? Because he said he'll start showing up every week. What if he continues his pursuit? He's like, I'm not taking no for an answer. And somehow we get heel Big E. What if the tag team titles are on the line in another week or something like that, and Big E comes out and helps him cheat to win, and that's how they unite? I don't know. There's so many angles there. Karrion Kross ain't shit. He said, this is all I ever wanted you to see. A new day. Oh, we going deep into it. We're going deep. Chris Yim, Mia Yim's sister, who is Big E's girlfriend, tweeted out, "Nah, when we bought our home, I was looking forward to having the boys over. I was mentally planning to make 2 different meals to accommodate Kofi's vegan ass and Wood's childish ass palate. But since y'all want to be ungrateful, crybaby ass bitches, y'all can choke." Yeah, we took a beloved character and crucified him on live television. That's gonna get some boos for sure. Just the salt in the wound. Ugh. Kofi rattling off everybody who had a broken neck. Expected Gunther getting a win. Now we get Finn attacking him after the match. This is going to lead to a triple threat because there's no way Damian Priest won't be involved. And yeah, zero chance that I can't picture Gunther as a face at all. Okay, I like this. We doing coup de grace like tsunamis. We're just spamming the shit out of them. I like that. Do another one. I like this because we're in a new era. Like Finn was your first Universal Champion. We are so far removed from that man needing to be in the title picture. And I like what we're doing with Finn and Dom saying, yo, like that's how it's done. That's how it's done. Oh, I forgot we're getting R-Truth versus Pete Dunne. Okay. Somebody attacked Jay backstage, so you would assume Seth Rollins. But we'll see what happens there. Yeah, Boza. I mean, I know I said last week or the week before that I thought it was going to be them taking out Biggie, but I thought that was done in good taste. I think they made points, and it was just showed like they felt betrayed, and they brought up facts like, hey, it was always supposed to be we over me, and it accomplishes two things. It makes the fans feel hurtful towards E, also like removes the thought of him being cleared, and if he ever does get cleared, it'll be like an enormous surprise, and it's going to allow the New Day to be booed. It's going to get them booed and allow them to do something else with their time. Yeah, it is kind of sad that it got to be a heel team to win again. But the way I think about it, people there are always like, oh, the New Day are getting stale and they need to switch and they need to break up. The breakup thing was always dumb because they're trying to do something that's never been done before, as far as like teams needing to split and come back for a union, shit like that. I mean, you celebrate 10 years, you turn heel with um, in group fighting that feels like real nerves and emotions, then hey, this one person is gonna leave and go solo. You don't need to go solo. I think they told the right story there. Like Big E probably really can't wrestle anymore. And dear God, I mean, whew, is Ridge Holland scheduled to be on NXT tomorrow? Because man, that whew, that grave about to get real deeper now that we saw Big E on television and this has happened to him. So, whew. But pretty much confirming what a lot of us probably already knew deep down inside, but we're just holding on to Big E getting cleared. They like kind of, for now at least, shut the door on it. The twerking has made them who they were. Damn, R-Truth can't get no televised TV entrance. Real talk. The fact that they didn't attack him and didn't jeopardize his health for like any type of angle, that's where it's done tasteful to me. The fact that they didn't have to come to blows or anything like that. It was like, yeah, nah, we just not really rocking with you right now. We are taking steps backwards with Pete Dunne. I'm not gonna lie. We already got him fully back into the bruiserweight character. You did good with the feud with Trick earlier this year. They missed by having him lose to Sheamus. Because now we're doing this thing where he has to survive being called Butch every week again, which is stupid. He shouldn't have lost to Sheamus. I think Truth does deserve a heavyweight title run. I don't know how we get there, um, but it'd be nice to close out his career with one. See, we taking steps backwards with Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne picking up L's to R-Truth does not help him going forward. What up, Deron?
was winning your Intercontinental Championship. Would you say that triple threat match was the biggest challenge to date?
It obviously was a great challenge, but I told both members of that. See, nothing with this one. Surprise me. Look at your box. The hell of a match on Saturday. You gotta prove to me, you prove to the world that you're right on your way from being out from the shadow. But if I were you, I'd try to get out of the chair and hold on fast. Those are stopping you.
Interesting. Braun trying to drive a further wedge between Ludwig and Gunther. Is there anybody in the chat that's on the Ludwig train that think like it's just going to keep going up and that? I mean, we didn't already kill Imperium, bro. He might as well not be next to Gunther no more. Eight-man tag match next week between the Wyatt Six and the Final Testament and Miz. It's misdirection. It's misdirection. No need for Seth to take out Jay.
Oh, look at the cat.
No. It's not you. You wouldn't mind? You need to take it off. I'll take it off. Yeah.
I don't know how Ludwig switched up from me from hate to I want to see him win. I can see him. Really? We're going to the top right for the WWE Women's Championship. Ivy now, Selena Vega, Liv Morgan, Rhea Raquel finally. Yeah. I don't see it with Ludwig. I'm willing to learn. I'm willing to like hear out what people want to see about it. I always thought that Giovanni was better. And the fact that we can't even get Giovanni on actual television since the split is mind-boggling.
2 singles for 5 or 2 doubles for 7 for a limited time. So how is this? The listener speaks for itself, I guess. Did you have to taste it?
Guys, got hair loss? I know what you're thinking. Should I shave my head? Comb it over? Wear a hat? Just stop. This isn't 1970. Keep your hair and your confidence because Bosley, America's #1 hair restoration experts, can give you your real hair back permanently. Check them out because they're giving away an absolutely free information kit and a free gift card to everyone who scans this QR code. Dude, you don't have to look like your dad because this isn't your dad's hair loss treatment. People all over the country trust Bosley because they're ahead of the curve. They use the latest technology to give you your real hair back. And the best part, Bosley's permanent solution.
Luke has an attitude. I wish Dom Mysterio had. Hey, Dom got motion, man. Dom got it. It's something in Dom that has steadily improved. Like I said, he might not win the Royal Rumble. I expect Dom in the bottom 4 though, in the final 4. Giovanni never had the pompous attitude, beat out of him, and come back home. But in NXT, when they used to be tag team champs, all the different matches, like you would always see Giovanni complete the hot tag, and he was like literally baby Cesaro. I would love a full scan of the arena. No, people still got New Day stuff up. People still putting up their New Day signs.
Gunther, me. Funny enough, I talked to Gunther. He wants the match just as bad as you do. So it looks like you get your wish. Finn Balor versus Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship at Saturday night's main event.
Saturday night main event. Finn and Gunther for the title. But Pierce was spitting right there. It takes an act of conjuring to get them to actually defend the tag belts. Okay, we pulling out stats. Rollins 5-1 all time against Sammy. Do we feel like Seth is going on a slow heel turn here? I think this match only serves purpose to find out who attacked Jay, if Punk is actually going to take the bait. I'm so mad that Sammy and Kevin have not interacted yet. Like, this has to happen at main event. At least cross paths backstage, something. Yeah, another attack angle was kind of whatever, but also like Jay wasn't completely taken out like Jade was. So honestly, I mean, it probably is. Sammy thinks it's Seth. It probably was the bloodline or the new bloodline, I should call them. Right. You get it. You get it. If Kevin sees Sammy, there's no time for words. There's no explanation for as far gone as he's gotten himself realigning with Roman and the bloodline. I don't think Jade would have been overkill. They've done a good job of keeping Jade looking strong while also, placing out her spots from being like this big dominating woman. I think if Jade was actually in the match, they could have used that spot they did with Raquel being handcuffed on Jade to like take her out of the equation. What is Seth saying? Is he trying to blame it on Punk? That's kind of lame. Um, Seth used that advantage over Sammy to pin him. Seth is now 6-1 versus Sammy. I think Sammy really could have used that win. Is that really how we're ending Monday Night Raw this week? McIntyre? So we got CM Punk back about a couple weeks ago. Now Drew is back. So Punk attacked Jay, Punk attacked Sammy. Don't know why, but that's how we end Monday Night Raw. All right, peeps. Appreciate y'all rapping with me on this very sad night of Monday Nightmare and the Raw Watch Along. I'm going to recap everything really quick on our post-show link, so stay tuned for that. Give me a few minutes to do that. We'll kind of recap everything that went on Monday Night Raw tonight. Again, thank you for being the best part of WWT Live. Thanks, Boza, King Mike Hall, JD, everybody who joined me in the chat tonight, man. I appreciate y'all rapping with each other in the chat, keeping me company. Eli, if I missed anybody, Lewis, appreciate you guys. Like I said, we'll recap Raw and another link in just a moment. Thank you for being with us for Monday Nightmare. This is Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling network on the planet.
Thanks for joining WWT. Don't forget to like us on all social media platforms at WW Talk Pod. Like and subscribe on all video and audio platforms, like yesterday, my G. And check out our website at www.talkpod.com. Thanks for watching Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling network on the planet.